So around this point, I was alert. What is going on? Why is it that when this guy is not in the country, I can't reach him and he'll call me and he'll be murmuring, he'll be hashing and all that. So I wanted to do due diligence, and that's exactly what I started to do when he came back to Ghana. And lo and behold, my worst fear was confirmed. So I met him at a training session at a company in Tema. When it was the period of networking, we got together, we brainstormed on the subject matter that was being discussed. And I realized that he was quite an intelligent person. And so I was drawn to him. I liked him even before I left the place. But before the session ended, we exchanged contact. And so even after the session, we kept in touch. We were texting each other back and forth until we decided to meet one time. And before long, we started going out. He was a wonderful person. It was all butterflies in my belly and all that. And I felt like he felt exactly the same way. So it was okay, we were fine, we were going out, everything was perfect. He was everything I wanted in a man. We used to take trips together, Kumasi, Akosombo. It was a beautiful experience until I realized that all was not well, because there were times, he was a person who used to travel a lot. And there were times that when he's out of the country, he goes ghost on me. I won't hear from him. So around this point, I was alert. What is going on? Why is it that when this guy is not in the country, I can't reach him and he'll call me and he'll be murmuring, he'll be hashing and all that. So I wanted to do due diligence, and that's exactly what I started to do when he came back to Ghana. And lo and behold, my worst fear was confirmed. He was somebody's husband, and the wife was working in the USA, specifically Pennsylvania. So there's a saying that women, we rise by lifting others. That's what women do. So ideally, when I realized that he was somebody's husband, I was supposed to move on. But guess what? That's not what I did. I was so neck deep, I couldn't move on. I really wanted to be with this person. A part of me was telling me, no, this is not what you want to do. A part of me was telling me, you have invested at least 4 years of your life, you know? So I still held on for another 2 years. I'm not proud of myself, don't come for me. Until I decided that even though it is everything I wanted, society will not accept this. And I don't think my family would even accept if I wanted to be a second wife. So eventually I had to let go. Now, people tend to judge people who are going out with married men. I'm not justifying it. It's not a beautiful thing to do, but sometimes it's not easy to just move on, especially when you are neck deep into the whole relationship thing. Love is a very grave enterprise. So you are better off not even starting when the person is married. You are better off not starting. So after 6 years of my life, I had to eventually say goodbye to my one true love, because I met somebody else who was going to be for me and me alone, and that was everything that I wanted. Up until now, I still think about my one true love, but it gets to a point when we just have to let it go. So that's exactly what I did. And I am happy where I am right now. I won't change it for anything.